Alright, looks like everything's getting updated. We got audio, we got video. Let's go, we're getting back into Valheim. I have just entered the swamp. I killed the Elder the last time we were playing. And now we're going to start getting some iron. I got my first pieces of iron the last time we played. I didn't start building in stone yet. I just got a couple of pieces of iron to unlock some of the stuff. But now we are officially getting in to swamp and iron. You need a lot of iron to make anything. I think first, before we actually go and get any iron, we need to go to the merchant. Yeah, we're gonna go to the merchant to get the belt that gives you a lot of carry weight. So what can we put in here for now? Some of this junk. Yeah, this is like food. These innards here, entrails, that's a food. That counts as food. I need all my money. I'm gonna have to gather up all my money. Thistle counts as food, sorta. We can put that in there. This in like miscellany. I got seeds. Got some seeds. Nighttime, so we'll go ahead and go to sleep. And we'll head back to our first base. We're gonna have to go to our first base. I'm thinking we'll put down a portal here at this first base and label it merchant. That way we can zip back and forth quickly. We even have the stuff to make it. Need fine wood. That's easy to get. I totally ruined my sleep schedule yesterday. I pulled an all-nighter and didn't even go to sleep at all until about 10:30 this morning. So now my sleep schedule is ruined for the next few days. Put on my wood cutting buff when we get some fine wood to cut, like this oak. I pulled an all-nighter, and then I had to go to the grocery store first thing at about 7. The people at the grocery store was like, "Good morning," and I said, "Good night." I haven't pulled one of those since college, I don't think. I'm too old for that. Yeah, some materials. Let's go ahead and make this. Can we get in range? There we go. What you want to do, if you can, is just make 2 of them. Oh, we don't have enough fine wood. Just a second. Anyway, we'll label this merchant. We'll get some more fine wood. Then we'll put a portal down and then demolish it, and then we'll just have the materials in our bag. I don't know if I have a boat at this base. If I have a boat, we can just sail up to where the merchant is. That'll be a lot easier. I'm pretty sure that birch up there will give me enough fine wood to make this little portal. Yeah, while I was awake literally all night, I was doing sort of a mix between developing some software and also playing another game called Rogue Tower. I don't know if anybody's played Rogue Tower before, but that's pretty fun. It's a little tower defense game. Not too big, not too in-depth, but just enough to keep going. I don't know how old it is. I think it came out in like 2018, 19, something like that. Is that enough? How much do I need for this? 20? Yeah, I just need 20 fine wood. Alright. Oh yeah, there's a boat down there. We can take that boat up north to go to the merchant. Getting this belt is a really big upgrade. It's going to be huge to have it. Put you, and then we can deposit the rest of our items. Wood, stuff like that. Demolish that. Now we have the necessary material for a portal when we go up to where the merchant actually is. I feel like I have 2 of those. We'll leave the money there. We can warp back and get the money in a minute. Okay, eat some food. The arrows. I'll use my wooden arrows to get this pig that's right here. You are always going to need these leather scraps because you use them to make the banners, and the banners are one of the best decoration pieces in the game. I love them. I think it's like 6 leather scraps per banner, so you need a ton all the time. Okay. Let's see about heading up to this merchant. So we're just gonna sort of sail along the coast to get up to where this merchant is. Landfall somewhere in here, I guess. There are a few other dungeons that we could raid to get some additional money. For a moment I thought I didn't bring the portal equipment. You can fish in the game, but I'm not really pleased with the fishing in this game. It's I don't know, there's something's not pleasing about it. Maybe I never leveled fishing up enough for it to be like good, but it rips through your stamina so fast. Basically, the only way you can get fish onto land is to like run away from the water. You hook the fish and then run away towards more land. I didn't care for it. I have more success just grabbing fish that are beached after a storm. I heard that they saved our guy over there in Iran. That's really good. I'm glad we got our dude back. You always want to get your dudes back. I do wish we would just not fucking bother with Iran, but you know, whatever. If we're involved, let's win. So yeah, I got some new gamer glasses. It's supposed to reduce eye fatigue when exposed to blue light. The problem is it blocks a lot of blue light, and Valheim is extremely blue. So when it comes to be nighttime in the game, I am not going to be able to see shit. Even right now, all of the blue water has turned a distinct green. They look alright, though. We can wear these for a little while, and if nighttime is unbearable, maybe I'll take them off. Or maybe I'll just make sure I go to sleep at night. Where's that merchant at? Yeah, we're getting there. This might be technically a little bit slower than just running there on foot, but I don't have to fight anything. I'm not using any of the durability on my items. And it's just generally a little more chill to get up this way. We have time to think about what we're going to be doing, instead of moment-to-moment gameplay desperately trying to not be smushed. I'm reading Dune for the first time. I was always very interested in Dune, but I never read the book. It's too big. I'm not a big reader. But I got the book, I'm reading it, and one thing that immediately strikes me is in the book, they make it very explicit that House Atreides is giving up Caladan to get control of Arrakis. In the movie, in both Lynch's Dune, 1984 Dune, and the new Denis Villeneuve adaptation, it's not clear to me that they have to give up Caladan. I thought that, they were moving, because, they're in charge of Arrakis now, and they want a presence there, but it's not clear that they have to completely give up Caladan to get Arrakis. And it strikes me as weird, because, the Harkonnen didn't give up Giedi Prime, did they? I thought they just, they had Giedi Prime, and then they went to Arrakis, and then they got removed from Arrakis, and they had Giedi Prime still. But the way it's going for the Atreides is this here's your new home, make it or don't, but this is all you got. I don't know, I just thought that was very strange. I guess I'm terrible at reading subtext or whatever that goes on, because I went and rewatched the first or the 2021 Dune, and they have a whole scene where they're packing up their shit to go to Arrakis, but it didn't occur to me that meant that they were packing up all their stuff for good. They ain't coming back to Caladan. It's we know they don't come back to Caladan because they get totally fucked over. But I didn't know that they were that was the plan, was to never go back. Forgot I have to have a little crafting station here before I can lay down a portal. Go away. Go ahead, eat some more jam. Let's find a relatively flat spot and we'll make it more flat. Maybe this little nook right here. Clear this out and flatten this. Elder buff comes in handy. Skeleton! Go away, skeleton. No one invited you. The Elder buff really is great. I'm doing tons of damage to these stumps. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's try and level some of this out. We don't need a castle. We just need a little bit of an area to establish a portal, and we can come back to this merchant whenever we want. Go away, skeleton. How did I not block that? We're gonna tag it merchant. There we go, and it is connected. Now we need to go back to our little base. We're gonna get some money. We'll come back to him, buy some stuff. Money. Which one's money? This one. Let's bring all our money. Hello. Alright, Megan is 950. I have almost exactly enough. Man, that was close. Right. Let's equip it. Where'd it go? Oh, it already equipped. Okay. Cool. I just have more carry weight now, which is direly needed. Get some of this wood. Get a little bit of wood. Just build kind of a, not a house, maybe just a shack. 3 of these. Go ahead and put this over here. Like that. Kill that. This is why you need a little bit of a shack over here, just to make these guys go away. Leave me be. Alright, let's get this like that. We should be able to bolt across. Yeah, like this. See, nothing huge, just a little something. A little piece of civilization out here. Yep. And we can go ahead and move the portal. I'll have to move it again here in a moment, but that's okay. Kill this. Kill that. Need to do a little bit more chopping. That skeleton is shooting an arrow at me. I will shoot an arrow right back. See, I can do that too. Got him. I do wish that you could use core wood as regular wood or something. That's something I always want in games like this that have different kinds of woods, different kinds of stone. Just please let me use the more advanced one as the lesser. That would please me very greatly. Okay, these. I'm gonna have to raise a little bit of ground inside this house, maybe a little bit on the outside. I need a fireplace. Let's make a place for a fireplace. We'll just put it in the middle here. Like that. Do a little bit of raised ground action. Like that. A little bit of leveling. Another raised ground, another level. Sort of packing it in. Right, can we put down a fire? No, I'm ran out of stone. That's okay. Hardly takes anything to get some stone. You got some stone. Now we have the fire, and we can build a little bit of a stylized chimney here. Head and put, whoops, building. Top, bottom. We go down to the very bottom, maybe. Yeah, just go right there. That's fine. Put some more of this. How much is this? We got 31 of these, so we got plenty to mess with. Let's just stack these up now. Top, top, bottom. Just like this, just like this. That now we can put a little bit of a roof on it to protect it from the rain. And we can enclose our little place here. We're going to have a bit of window going on. So let's say we want a window there. Yeah, we'll have window there and there. Have some torches going on because it is now nighttime. Can't see anything. Let's go ahead. This is sort of our entryway slash porch right here. Where's it going? Just like that. And we can have our door. Is that a good way for that door to be? Just open like that. Hard to position. There we go. And we will clean up these windows in a little bit. We'll do framing with some of the bare posts. Not the large log beams, but these regular wooden beams. I'll clean up with the regular wooden beams. It'll look like a nice little window. You can even do a bit of a trick with a window sill using some of the flooring. Might do some of that. Although I doubt it. I'm just going to clean it up with the regular wooden beams. Can I get this to be... Yeah, snap to the bottom. Make it a little easier to snap this. That guy. Alright, let's get some roof going. hear a troll? Oh, it was just me stomping on the, what you call it? Floor. Okay, we're gonna get this like this. Then we need to use inner corners like this. Right, now we will... Which one of these do we use? We use the 45s. It doesn't look like 45s to me, it looks like 26s. These going. Again, this is nothing fancy. This is not any kind of amazing showcase build. It's just a little something. We have a piece of territory out here close to this merchant, and then we'll get going on harvesting iron. Can I not get into this house? What's going on? I might have to replace the stairs. Alright, wood beams. So we can clean up windows by placing these normal wood beams like this. And use the 1 meter ones for the side bit. Oh, I'm out of wood. Can I repair? Ah, it needs a roof. Alright, let's get some wood. Just gotta get a little more wood to finish this up. But we have our Elder buff on, so it'll take fewer axe swings to get all that wood. Also, with the Grey Dwarves coming, I can get wood from them. Come on. Sometimes it seems like they're reluctant to swing at me because they know I'm going to get stamina back from perfect blocking them. How'd that hit me? Smash him up. Some sloppy steaks. Back to here. How much wood we got now? Not a whole lot, but it's enough to do a little bit of stuff here. As for finishing this roof, how do we want to do it? Well, I have exhaust already for the fire, so I think I'm just going to make this be a fully peaked. Like this. Bottom center. Center, go away. Bottom center. Bottom, bottom, bottom. There, we're fully enclosed. But the Grey Dwarves are very jealous of my living situation. How did that not poison me? An Easter miracle. How was everyone's Easter, by the way? My kids found plenty of eggs in our backyard. We have to do the thing where each kid gets one of each kind of color, or else they throw a giant fit. This stuff chopped down. Definitely do with some rest. Get back in the house. We can make a little piece of furniture. We can make a piece of furniture here. A little sitting log. Let's go ahead and put this down right here, maybe? Tag it, merchant. These guys do not like that I was building stuff. Look how many. Look how many. Gotta smash them up. I have called every Grey Dwarf in the entire forest over here. Okay, can I finish decorating my little hovel yet? I got that decorated. That's decorated. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I think we're done here for right now. Let's jam this workbench a little further over here. Like that. And we can put down a bed for good measure also. We'll put them like that. And close the door. And head back to our other base. Alright. We're starting to get into the Iron Age now. I've got the equipment. I've got the plan. I've got the location. Problem is now I got too much equipment. Go ahead and get a sleep in. And then find a place to stick all of this garbage that we're holding. Can I place any of this down? Place a little bit of it. Can I make anything? Yeah, I could do a queen jam. And a boar jerky. It feels like in this game you never truly, totally abandon a base. You'll come back to it, you'll grab whatever it is that you're missing from it. You can do anything except completely renounce it. Alright, let's go ahead and put that stuff in there. I'll take that little piece of boar leather with me. We'll take some of this wood with me. We'll take that wood. I might need that wood, you don't know. So when you're in the Iron Age, what are some goals? What are we getting out of iron? We're gonna need a longboat. That's a huge one. We're gonna need an iron mace. That's huge too. We're gonna need. Oh, what's the other stuff that we need? I get the crafting station upgrades are pretty big. I want wood. Yeah, I'll put wood here. No, I got some. Yeah, I got a little piece of boar meat right there, or boar leather. Expedition. Now we're going to kill that tag. We'll leave it blank. What do we need to make another portal? I need Surtling cores. Do I really not have any? Crazy. How do I not have any Surtling cores? Is there anything for me to get on this island? There's a couple of places. But, you know what? You know what? It's going to be faster for me to just set this to expedition again. Go back to that first base. I know that there's a couple of Surtling cores in a chest over there. We can take that. Take the Surtling cores in that chest to make a new portal, because we're going to want to go back and forth from the swamp while we're working out there. Yeah, see, we got that. We'll pick up more Surtling cores while we're in the swamp because of the imps. Assumedly, I don't remember seeing a geyser the last time I was scouting. Anyway, let's make one of these little suckers. And then we will kill it, maybe? Where is it? Can we target it? Please? No? Grab that. Why is this impossible to target? There we go. Very strange. Okay, we have equipment. We can put some of these. How many? How do we get some? There. We only need 2. Alright, we're going to the northeast. I forget if I even have a boat out here. Oh, I do have a boat. I do have a boat. But the wind is not in the boat's favor, so we're going to be running along the coastline. Let's hit it. I can't remember if this is true, but I feel like as the game world is older, like the day count increases, there's like more and more spawns of enemies. It's not just the bosses that you've killed, it is the world itself takes into account like how old it is. You do this, create a little path along the shoreline that you can run along, and because I have the Speedy Paths mod, I can go about 15% faster and use about 10% less stamina when I'm running on these dirt paths. Whoops. Uh-oh. I have to attend to something. I'll be right back. I said I'd be right back. Yeah. There was a cat that needed attention behind me. Needed to be let out. Watch, I'll have to come and let her back in about 5 seconds. Oh shit, I did not see him at all. Right. Come on. Whoop. Easy peasy. I've got my rest. I've got my heading. I've got my boxing gloves. Look at them leeches. Can I hit them? Smack them up. Man, that 1-star leech was crazy. Here is a skeleton. That wasn't a parry, that was just a block. I was robbed. I feel like I saw an abomination just now. These archer skeletons annoy me. There, got him. Okay. The hoe, as always, is one of the most important tools when you're in rough terrain. It allows you to create your own pathways out of the water. Ah, there's the abomination. Okay, we gotta kill this Draugr first. Oh, easy, one shot. Maybe get some of these leeches too. But we will be killing that abomination using the axe. The axe is one of the best tools to get it. I can block most of its damage with my shield. Alright. And then just get in for some axe hits. Oh man, I can't block that. Woo! Y'all have to do dodges. Yeah, I can perfect dodge it better than I can parry it. Just like that. And you don't really even need to perfect dodge some of its arm attacks because it's so locational. That sweep, I believe you have to dodge that. But that overhead smash, you don't need to dodge it. You can just walk out of the way. I don't think that I have picked up any of this, like, ancient bark yet. So let's go ahead and chop down an ancient tree and see about getting some ancient bark. I got plenty of it. Yep, I have not picked up ancient bark yet. There we go. There's all the crafting recipes for out here coming up. Can make a long ship. Okay, we are at our first crypt right here. So, what I'm going to do is hope that this is a big crypt. We're going to hope it's a big crypt. And we're going to establish a little bit of a base outside of it. Again, nothing huge, just a little bit. Little teeny tiny bit of a base. Put our crafting table right there. And that will allow us to put down our unlabeled portal. Go away from me, Draugr. Is that not gonna connect? Ah, because we didn't clear out the one at the base. Well, that sucks. That's okay. We'll fix that when we go back to the base. So that portal, although we can't transport metal, will allow us to transport all of the other things back to base faster. I can't mine that. I can't chop that down. Ancient trees are kind of a pain in the butt because they don't give very much wood. And they give ancient bark, which cannot be burned into charcoal. It can't be, like, used in place of regular wood. You can't build with it. It has very limited crafting uses. I'm not a fan of the ancient wood. Alright. There's some skeletons coming to mess with me. There's also a witch NPC in the swamp to look out for, which I have not discovered her yet. Right, let's put down a chest to store our goodies. Anything that we don't want to have on us while we are inside this little crypt here. There, now we got plenty of space and plenty of weight. I'm gonna head to the right. I'm just gonna keep going to the right. I believe I've discovered this. Yeah, I've already discovered where the bone mass is, and he is to the far northwest. Gonna have to mount an expedition out to the northwest to go get him. Well, a torch. Can we do a torch? I would quite like to use the circlet, like a mining helmet or whatever. But I think it's going to take the place of my weight belt that I've got, and the weight belt is infinitely more important than being able to see. There's some Draugr right here that I'm gonna have to fight. Oh man, an elite. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna have to dodge the elite attacks. Okay. I got him. And I can punch the regular Draugr. Do we have any more stuff to mine? Looks like I got all of it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go away, you. He poisoned me. I still have not made any, mead crafting. That's a big one that I definitely need is to make some poison resistance meads while I'm out here. Poison resistance is huge in the swamp. We got that body pile. I thought this guy was an archer one. Ooh, money. A bone. I don't need that bark though. Are there any other things? We'll take the bone. I can't remember how many withered bones you need to summon the bone mass. I was trying to stick to the right. Yeah. So we're gonna keep sticking to the right. That'll be how we get around in here without getting too lost. Now, this says muddy scrap pile, but to me, this looks like a giant pile of poopy. Oh! Alright, who's in there? Uh-oh. We got some bad dudes. We got some rude dudes in there. Okay, let's see if we can do some of this. See, they take their turn. They take a turn. Yeah, they wait. They wait their turn to do attacks on me. It's like an Ubisoft game. Is that another pile of stuff? Yeah, it's a body pile. Oh man, getting beat up now. Get this body pile. Dodge that guy. Got him. The important thing in these tense situations is don't ever panic. Have a plan for what they're going to do before they do it, and then you can just execute. Let's get some more of this muddy scrap, this poo-poo scrap. Eat some jam. What have I got? I'm really good on weight. I can carry a lot of this. Looks like this is going to be the dead end portion. Need more of this to get. Maybe some right there. You do have to hit all of this muddy scrap pile because there could be a piece of iron in the smallest piece. See, there's some right there. Still some in this doorway. And we're still sticking to right. We're pretending our right hand is on the right wall, and we're going to run all along that. Here's another little secret of the game that people might not know, is in the swamp itself, you can find these muddy scrap piles. They're not exclusive to the inside of these crypts. But usually, to find these scrap piles, you're going to need to have the wishbone that you can get off of the bone mass, the boss of the swamp. So, you know, usually after you've killed the bone mass, you're not messing around running around the swamp anymore. You'll only have that wishbone to find silver veins. Is this a dead end? Yeah, this is a dead end. Ooh, I saw some. Right there. Some in that corner. Very good, very good. Yeah, you can get leather scraps out of these mud piles as well. this also a dead end? Take a look here. Maybe I can get some in that corner. Nah, not worth it. I feel it's a missed opportunity here. I'm using a pickaxe to get this. What I need is a shovel. A shovel would be way better at this. Can we see? Nothing there. Just keep heading to the right. Stick to the right. Stick to the right. Here's some stuff. Here's a bunch of stuff. What's in here? Some money. We got some money. I love money. Get these bones. We'll take those bones. It's nice when we can get a little bit of light inside the dungeon. We don't have to get out the torch. Did I update the title of the stream? I can never remember if I do that at the beginning or not. Eat some bear meat while we're down here in the sewer. The thing that I really like in Enshrouded versus Valheim is the torch counts as warmth for the purposes of getting rest. I would really like to be able to hold my torch, it counts as warmth, and I start getting rested. It's like, what? I run out of rest being down here in this giant dungeon, and you don't let me put a campfire into this water, you know, naturally. Now, heck yeah, the Megan Yord is already paying for itself. We are well beyond regular carry weight, and I have 30 iron scraps on me. Uh-oh. Shot at. Fine, we can just pummel them. Is that a slime? Yeah. How can I not hit this blob? Ah, heck yeah. Sneak attack. How am I doing on weight? Oh, I'm full. I'm full. Okay, so let's find our way out of here. Is this it? Yeah, we're good right here. Okay. Do I have any iron or anything in this? No, all of that is teleportable. I am in a bit of trouble because everything is too dark for me to see where I am, or what I'm doing, or where I'm going. Also, there's the possibility of wraiths out here. Let's see. Do we have any wraiths coming my way? I don't think so. This is why it's nice to have a little bit of a base next to a big crypt like that, because we could get out of it and just immediately take a sleepy. I don't quite spray at this shaman. Alright, fruit. Got those guys. Let's get the old torch out and try to go along the coast here. It's both nighttime and heavy fog. Not the best navigation conditions. The torch might be able to help repel a little bit of the Grey Dwarves. Man, look at that. Look how they're coming. You can't even see them till they're on you. We'll make it, though. We'll get back to base. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Not that. We'll get back to base. We'll start processing our iron that we got. We'll have to make a lot more coal out of wood. I think I see the lights. Yep, that's the lights of the base over there. And then after we kill all these gray dwarves, we'll be able to do a sleep. And hopefully it won't be so foggy. I may not even need to kill them, actually. We're going to hope that the fence has got enough barrier to keep them away. Although I may have to expand the fence. Okay, what can we do here? Coal, iron, added wood, coal, some coal in there. What can we stack up? Nothing. We got some iron. See, what do these guys do? Make them go away. Let's get into our comfy cozy base. Kill that tag. That way we can warp back out to the other thing. Should be anyway. Yeah, we can warp out to the other one. Let's refill our fires. They're pretty good. Now, can we be resting? Yeah, we can be resting. Put our equipment away. All of our treasures. Metal can go in there. Can I make anything in here? Iron nails. Can I make a crafting station upgrade? I need 15 iron to make that tool rack. Well, 20 for an anvil. Ooh, I could make this preparation table, but I need fine wood. We can do that in the morning. After all of the dark and all of the rain is gone. Alright, hopefully this rain will clear up soonish. Miserable out here. How's pigs doing? Have they made any more pigs? There's ploppers. There's my main one. I'm starting to get 2 stars. I need to feed them. I have to feed them more mushrooms. Come on, let's get out of here. Ah! They love a mushroom. Go get that, and they'll make me some more pigs. I do have to butcher that boar that has no stars, though. How are these guys doing? We got some carrot seeds. Let's go plant carrots over here. How many do I got? I got 18. There. Now we got carrots growing. How can I not have any resin? Uh-oh. It is time for a troll invasion, a brief troll invasion. We'll use our fire arrows. Alright, where's he at? There he is. Please don't do that. Alright, there's one. Let's do some repairs. Oh man, he smashed my door. Can we rebuild the door? Alright, let's do a little bit of repair work here. I can't remember the rules for the troll raid. If there's 2 alive at any given time, or 1. Okay, there's 2 alive. I really hope that that one over there doesn't smash my pigs. Alright, that guy. Oh no, he killed the pigs! Oh, that worked for them pigs. What an asshole. What an asshole. I wanted those pigs so bad. And they were just about to make more pigs too. Well, I guess that'll learn me. I can't have animal pens on the border of the base. The fence has to be much further out. Quiet, you. Oh man, that sucked. I would like to talk to Huggin. If I can stop being bothered by Grey Dwarves and Trolls. Alright, what you got to say? You have been invaded! Monsters will lay siege to your camp from time to time. Strength of arms does not guarantee you victory in these situations. Build a strong defense to weather out the storm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's sad. My pigs! My precious 2-star pigs. Okay. We'll smash this down. Figure something else out. I saw there was another troll out there. See about going out and getting him. Where'd he go? There he is. Let's go ahead and do a little eat. Get a little sneak attack on this asshole. He should be mostly dead now. Yeah, look at that. You got a fine wood bow like that, it don't take much. Oh man, I'm fucking gutted about those pigs. There's so little meadows on this island, and I found a 2-star pig. Now I got a bear to deal with too. Let's get this bear. You always want to kill bears because you want the trophies, and the trophies for bears are like really rare. I've only found a trophy for a bear on a 1-star bear. On this playthrough anyway. These regular bears haven't had a single trophy. Oh, whoops. Block that guy. Anything. Bear hide, bear paw. Hide, paw, meat. Yeah, no trophy. Okay, we got some deer. I don't really need deer. I don't care about getting them. How's this pig? That's a no-star boar. Also another no-star boar. I mean, possibly what you could do is have your animal pens not even connected to the base. The animal pens could be further out, and maybe that won't get raided. But you have to deal with the possibility of not being in range for the animal pens to do stuff. That's why you want them in the base, is so that you'll be in range for them to render and do the stuff that they need to do, like making babies. You always want them to be able to make their little babies. Why do I think I can block that? There we go, got that guy that time. Now I have access to building with stone now, so I could do something with this tower. Either tear it down or repair it. I would like to tear it down to get access to all of the stone used to build it. That'd be good. Take a look at our base. Not great, not terrible. Just a little something. After we've got a longboat and we've established ourselves in the swamp a little bit more, we can branch out and well, I'll devote a couple of streams to building a proper base. Man, losing those pigs, it's just gutted me. Oh yeah. Need to re-resin this thing. Can I really? I'm out of range of my resin. Can I be out of range of resin? That guy in there. This in here. This is what I need, is my resin. Let's get these torches refilled. Just having a severe visibility problem. Let's refill this stuff. Anything in here? We can put our troll head in that. Can we make something? We can make something. Don't need an iron pickaxe yet. I think an iron mace might be a better investment because it will allow me to one-shot the slimes and stuff out there. Yeah, I think I'll make an iron mace. Upgrade it. Not yet. Get that guy. Yeah, iron mace. That's a proper weapon. How about a shield? Can I make a shield here? Yeah, banded shield. I need fine wood for that. Okay, okay. How about miscellany furniture? Can we make any kind of new furniture for some comfort? Iron torch. Reinforced chest takes fine wood. Yeah, looks like no new comfort furniture yet. Like that. Yeah, we don't need any of that stuff yet. Put up our metal. I have... looks like I just have bear meat, so I'll cook that bear meat. What can I make crafting-wise? I still need the mead kettle and the fermenter. Stonecutter's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and if I recall correctly, the stone cutter allows me to make another crafting thing. Like, we get the stone cutter, and then we can make a sharpening stone, and then that allows us to make this thing. Grinding wheel, forge improvement. So it's almost just a free forge improvement. Yeah, new upgrade station. Cool. Take that down. Do I have a chest for treasures? I'm gonna make one. The treasure chest next to the throne. So amber, money, rubies, that goes in there. Those bones can go there. Can I upgrade any of my troll armor? I need a much higher level of crafting station. If I had bone fragments, I could upgrade this. What do I need to make a stone cutter? Just 2 iron. Pretty easy. What we can do is take some wood that we got here. That's not very much wood. Anyway, we'll take wood. And we'll build a bit of a hut in our swamp area. We can operate out of that. Yeah, we need this stuff and stuff. Yeah. That core wood in there. This wood, that wood, thing of core wood. You need a lot of wood to have even a small base. It's something like 300 wood to make even a tiny pissant base. Go ahead and quit our axe. We'll get some wood. Continue chopping down all of the Black Forest. Don't worry about any of the ecological implications. I need this wood. Grey dwarves, although they are an theoretically infinite source of wood, are more annoying to get than trees. Also, they drop other things besides wood that clutters up my inventory. So that did pretty good. That was a good timber. Am I full? Man, I'm already full. Yeah, I cannot carry any more. Alright, we'll zip out to our tiny swamp base. Make a tiny swamp hut. Burned in there. We just want something compact. Compact to operate out of. Gonna do this sort of thing, a little 2x2. so. And we're gonna build a floor on top of that. We could have a bonfire out here for warmth, but that takes surtling cores, and I still have not found a surtling spawner out here, so we're not using those. Whoop. Get a bit of a porch going here. That. We can put one of those. This is going to be an extremely quick and dirty one. Attach. Okay, like that. Like this, and then use these. Bottom center, bottom center, bottom center. That is it's off slightly somehow. What happened? It's okay. What we're going to do is knock that out. Knock this out. Do I have stone? I have a little bit of stone, but I'll need some more. Yeah, I need some more stone. And I need to kill whatever's out here. Ah, there's so many skeletons. It's covered in skeletons out here. Goodness. That guy too. Get him. Okay, do I have stone in here? Workbench. Not enough. Not nearly enough. Got some wood. If I could find a single stone, I'd be in business. What we're doing, building a little bit of a chimney right here. That, and then we can just put that guy there, and that'll provide cover for a chimney, and we can get some warmth in here. Go ahead and put our crafting station right there. Does this work? Yep. It is now nighttime. It's dark as hell. Impossible to work out there. We'll do a sleep and come back with some stone. Not that much. A little bit. Okay. It's daytime now. We might be able to see. Oh man, it sounds like there's bad stuff going on out here. is why you need to be inside. Alright, let's get the fire down. That closed. Let's get wood torches. Bring this thing inside. Can we make a little bit of a bed? Yeah, we can make a bed in here. Kill that. Let's kill this. Should be able to absorb all that. Can I make... No, I don't have any resin. We can do... just make a window. That'll allow us to see in here. That provides us with a little bit of light to orient ourselves. I want to know what happened here. What is going on with that? Let's kill that. Something spoopy happened right there. There. Now it's normal. Okay, let's take all this junk back, and then we can go back into that crypt to get some more iron. I think I just hit my microphone. What is going on? Move our metals closer to the forge. We need them over there closer to the forge. Don't believe I have a chest for trophies just yet. I want that root armor. Root armor's really good. Man, it takes a lot to make it. Yeah, the chest piece in particular is one of the best chest pieces in the game. I don't remember it having a movement speed modifier. Well, that sucks if it's going to make me go slower. I don't want that. Oh, I can upgrade my cape. I do want this root mask. Because it makes me more resistant to poison. That's huge to be more resistant to poison. 10 armor? How much armor is this? Okay, I'm losing 2 armor for right now to be much more resistant to poison. I'd much rather be resistant to poison. We're gonna make a chest that is just for trophies. Give me that. Trophies. This is empty. What can we put in here? We can put some swamp stuff in there. Swamp stuff. Wait. Okay, we've already got a chest for core wood. We can put regular wood there. I hate butte berries. I want to be able to throw them away immediately. we're gonna take a little bit of wood with us to make a couple of chests, a couple of dump chests in that other place. Yeah, a little bit of wood with us. And where can we place our equipment? We'll put our headpiece there. I'll keep the axe. I'll keep the axe. We'll leave this cultivator. Move these things around. Alright, let's make a chest. At least one dump chest on the inside of this little hut. Just like that, to put things that we just don't want to have in our inventory while we're inside this crypt. What's going on out here? Hey, see, we're going to try out this mace on this blob here. Bam, one hit. Here's another blob. Come on. Not one hit. 2 hits. Alright. Okay, let's get back to it. We got iron to get. So we were on this side last time we were in here. Getting the last of our muddy scrap. Let's go ahead, get a torch out. Any in there? None. Ah, here we are. Hey, I found a blob trophy. That was tricked. This crypt might be about used up. Maybe a couple more rooms in it. So, chest. Draugr Elite Trophy, which I don't care about. Some wood. I think I've been here before, that's why this is like this. That must have been my first jaunt in here. I went into this room immediately. Muddy scrap. Come on, I see it down there. There, I got it. I think that's it. That's it in here. I made all that hut just for 7 more iron. Easy come, easy go. We'll leave the hut there. It could be useful as a place to run to. Let's go ahead. We'll store some iron there. Let's do a little bit more scouting out here. Let's try to find the next crypt to go into. Do I have my? Yeah, I have my key. Here is a concentration of bodies. Directly in front of me here. A bunch of spawners. Body pile spawners. Man, there's a bunch of them. Alright, let's get in there. Let's use our shield actually with the mace. We can do some big damage with that. Go in here. Smash them up, just like that. Okay, and we got some money. can do big smashes like that. Let's eat some of our food. Got itchy nose. Here's another body pile. Our stuff. Here and smash these guys up. Whoa! Oh, I'm in trouble. Woo! Ooh, I don't have any stamina. Shit. Okay. I don't have stamina to run away. Woof. Oh shit. That was a big hit. Okay, I am in a little bit of trouble. We'll figure something out. It's mostly this Draugr elite that's the problem. It's the Draugr elite coupled with the archer in the back that's making it very difficult for me to do the dodges that I need to do. Okay, so get this guy. There. Now I can deal with this archer. The archers do tons of damage. It's one of the reasons why the root harness is one of the best pieces of stuff you can get right now. Because all that bow damage is pierce. But just get rid of that pierce damage and you'd be golden. Okay, let's go back here. I'm sure there'll be another 1-star that's spawned in. Right, maybe we can do a little bit of damage to these from a distance. My wooden arrows out. Just sort of shoot at these piles of stuff. Yeah, there's one. I think I'm hitting it. Yeah, I got it. Let's get back in there. See if anything spawned in. And there's no chest either. Oh, there's a couple of crypts. There's a couple of crypts that we can get. Let's cut down some of these trees in case we need some platforms or a little bit of shelter out here. I am disappointed that I'm not seeing any Surtling spawners. I really want Surtling spawners. Here comes a big piece of crap ooze here. Get out of here. There, I got him. Those are easy to get with the mace. Oh, there's a Surtling spawner way over there. Across the water. Well, all right, let's go ahead and mark this. And here's another one. We can go and mark. Now, when you have two crypts very close like this, a little trick that you can do is just build a base in between them. You build a teleport between them, and you build a little bit of a highway using the hoe, and it makes it very easy to clean up. Ah. Oh yeah, my root mask is doing good. Alright, how about I one-shot you maybe? No. Now? Yeah. Yeah, so many leeches. See about killing these guys. There we go. Oh, there's another one. Ah! I didn't see that one. Where is he? Okay. Alright. Leveling some ground here. We are trying to make this wet hell habitable. You can do that with enough workbenches. You just put down workbenches and nothing has spawned. The swamp is the best place. The swamp is the place where everyone who plays this game loses hope and goes and plays a different game. And if you dare to push on through the swamp, you will then encounter the Mistlands. And that is when anyone with a brain says, "Fuck this!" and goes to do something else. Fortunately for you, dear viewers, I don't have a brain, and so I will push through this, and I will push through Mistlands, and I will push my little HUD directly into the Ashlands and the Great North when that finally comes out. We got this marked. We're going to do a little bit more scouting. Yeah, we're going to do some more scouting. A little bit more terraforming. Is this a starred one? Yes. I hate him. Go away. Oh man, that was huge hits. Let's keep leveling out this ground. You want to be able to walk on all of this. Go away. Skeleton. Yeah, archer one. I have such a hard time with the archer ones. Who's shooting me? Shoot you back. Yeah, got him. Got these leeches. The leeches make it so you don't even want to do an amphibious assault. You want to come in here on feet. Let's do a little bit more leveling out here. Looks like it's getting to be nighttime. I'm gonna have to go all the way back to my house. Look at all these guys. Okay. At least they do a big rattle when they're winding up, so you know when to block. Right, can I get this Draugr before he gets me? Yes. Yes, I can. We want to sort of go southwest. Hopefully not get into leech territory. That looks like it's too deep. Maybe. No, I'm good. I'm good. It's getting darker and darker. I'm about to be in trouble. One of the worst things that can happen to you in this situation is when you're in an awkward situation and an abomination spawns and you have no place to dodge and no place to block. I have a feeling that such a thing may happen to me. Good lord, it is dark AF. Who's coming? Let's get up here. I still have 2 minutes of rest. What am I supposed to do with this area here? I can't even see my own guy. Oh, man. There's like a log or something. Okay. Okay, we're gonna enter jumpy runny mode here. I can see Black Forest ahead of us. Uh-oh. But I am in the water. I am in the water right now. Stuff is shooting at us. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Here's a log for me to get on top of. Okay, let's kill this archer guy real quick. Got that one. Whew. Okay. It's moonrise now, so it's a little bit easier to see where we're going. There's a 1-star leech directly in front of me, too. Our rest is about over, and we're wet, and we're cold. And it's time to eat some more food. I wonder if we'll encounter a wraith while we're out here. Especially making all this racket. I think I see one. Yep, I see a wraith over there. I also hear a lot of skeletons. There's an abomination right there. Okay, let's try and get to where this crypt is. I see the wraith coming for me. I don't like this look at that one tiny bit. Okay, okay. Where's he at? I saw him gliding to me. There he is, spooky ghost. There we go. Just have to be prepared. I do want this abomination, but I'm in a terrible spot to fight him. How about maybe I can kill this leech? Is he even paying attention to me? Looks like no. Oof. Palms are sweating. Had a lot of close calls, one after another. Is that a wraith? Whoa, it's a spooky ghost. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's fight the wraith first. Wraith first. Woof. I am in so much trouble. Oh no! Ah, damn it! I ran out of stamina. No rest and being wet and cold, it kills you. Okay, where are we? We're back in this regular base here. Where's my body? Not in too bad of a place, really. Not in too bad of a place. We're gonna go ahead and rest, wait for it to be daytime. I really thought that I was going to be able to kill that Wraith in 2 hits, but it didn't. It just didn't go. I needed to be able to kill the Wraith, and then once the Wraith got a hit on me and staggered me, it was fucking game over, man. Yeah. Okay, let's, don't want to take the portal? I'll take the portal. I'll take the portal and see what happens. Now let's try to get our stuff back. There's the abomination. There he is. Let's try and run to our stuff. Maybe. There it is. Okay, let's... Alright, got all my stuff back. Now I can get across the way. Maybe I can just kill this asshole. Eat our food. He knows about me. I don't know if we can get him to come over here. What would be really good would be if we could get him to fight some Grey Dwarves. Alright, all y'all, come on. Everybody get together now. Woo! Big spook. See, he's not so tough if he doesn't have some backup. I can dodge his stuff if I'm not also trying to perfect block a Wraith. He's just like that. I can get his little dangle-do. Got him. Oh, he smashed 10 ore while he was out here. Yeah, he smashed like 3 or 4 nodes of 10. Oh man, I wonder if I could use him to mine copper. Let's get this guck. Give me that guck sack. Right, well, what am I full? I'm full of everything. We are making our way back to base. We're winding down the stream. We're gonna process the metals that we have. Maybe we'll be able to make something. Maybe we'll be able to upgrade our iron mace. We had quite the journey in the swamp tonight. I got a good bit of iron. I also died. Kill these guys with a mace. Get some skills up on our club while we're out here. This is a copper node. It still has lots of copper underground. I might mine this off stream, because I still do need some bronze for a few things. You. My big goal for the next stream is going to be getting a longboat. I have to have a longboat so that I can actually get to the bone mass and beat the swamp biome. How are things? How are things? How are these carrots doing? They'll be good in about 20 minutes. In. the wood in. We are collecting all of our items. I'm gonna refine a longhouse design as well. I want to be able to get into this thing from every direction. Metals. We got a lot of metals. We might be able to do something here. I can upgrade the iron mace. Or I might be able to make something. Iron brooch. With adrenaline, I have increased armor and a quick burst of health regeneration. I kind of like that. Which one am I using right now? Heart of the Forest. Increased health regeneration. Yeah, I kind of just want the one that instantly regens my health. This thing seems great. 5 iron, 5 bark. What else can we make? What else can we make? Ooh, this buckler might be good. Parry bonus 2.5. What's the other one we have? There's like a banded shield. Banded shield uses less iron. I'm making this brooch. I really want that brooch. That seems great. And we'll upgrade the iron mace. Yeah, we definitely want that. And let's go ahead and equip this brooch. Put this old equipment in here. And stack up whatever we can stack up in here. I have a thing for trophies. Dedicated trophy. Can I make anything? Can I make anything here? I can make a lot of stuff, I just don't want any of these things. It is time for more fire arrows. Need wood. Got our tin put in there, iron in there. Get a little bit of regular wood out here. Oh yeah, I forgot I chopped down a ton of trees out here before and couldn't pick it up. I ran out of room. And we'll make fire arrows with all this wood. Good to go on arrows. Put that in there. What do we got? I know I put like, yeah, some swamp stuff in there. Some swamp. The swamp. Man, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. Actually, I don't want to get started on a new embarkation to the swamp. I've got 2 crypts that I'm going to be mining the next time we're on. I've got a longboat I'll be able to make the next time we're on. I need to plant some hardwood trees. Yeah, I'll get some hardwood trees, or fine wood trees rather, planted off stream. Harvest those guys, then we'll have plenty of fine wood. But for now, here's the base. It is desolate. It is bleak. The trolls killed my pigs. We'll build a better one. We'll build a better one. All right. Until next time, I'm the Pixel Gremlin. I will see you guys on our next stream. Bye bye.